how your friends deal with you since they know you're a fighter?
It's really complicated. My idea was never competing. I was scared as fuck. It was never my idea to become a fighter.
So you like to go there and
Kill people, pow! If I'm not becoming a fighter, I don't know how to do with life.
Do it.
Hi guys!
And again, hi guys. So it's a pleasure for me to see you on the next episode of a podcast Sanctity. My today guest is
Lara Madeira.
Hi Lara. So for me it's a pleasure. I could invite Lara, and Lara actually accepted my invitation to come today to the episode.
Yeah. So I'm very famous, so yeah, it's like an opportunity. For him, of course, for him.
Thank you so much. Now I feel a little bit more stressed about it, but okay.
Don't be.
Lara is actually a fighter, and kind of a good fighter, actually. Even your nickname is Fera.
Yeah.
What means?
Monster.
Monster.
Yeah.
To be honest, I Googled it. On Google Translation, it
Yeah,
was
what do
a beast.
Yeah.
So kind of the same.
It's the same.
But then I was thinking, damn, it's actually such a good nickname. And it's good also because it describes you in a very good way. Because since I know you as a fighter, you are really like a monster, like a little beast. You are a beast and my bestie at the same time. So before we start, let me put the random topic break. When we're gonna hear the voice, this kind of noise.
Yeah, I know.
You already saw the episode?
Yeah.
Jesus, crazy. I didn't know actually if someone is watching this.
I'm watching, yeah. It's
For real?
really good. Yeah.
Damn, I told
I
them.
follow you on Spotify.
Obviously. That was my little dream when I was a bit younger.
Really?
Yeah. Because YouTube is like, everybody can post on YouTube, but not too many people post on Spotify. And actually,
Yeah. It's true.
And since 2 or 3 years, I started to use Spotify a little bit more often.
Mm-hmm.
Because I start to use it on the phone when I'm on the way somewhere. And with YouTube, it's like, it's free, but then you cannot turn off the screen.
Yeah.
But with Spotify, actually, you can like turn off the screen and use it just to listen music and stuff without the screen on, but you had to pay it. So I had to grow up a little bit to pay for Spotify. And fun fact, I'm still not paying for Spotify. Actually, I wanted to say thank you so much to one of my friends that is sharing a Spotify with me. We are always fighting with putting the songs. Yeah, so that's the thing. But yeah, I like Spotify a little bit more now.
I love Spotify. I love Spotify.
So we are sending greetings to all our Spotify viewers. And to YouTube ones also, but a little bit smaller greetings. So before we start, we set the time for a random topic break.
Yeah.
Before we talk about actually who you are and why you are here, I wanted to put the photos from the last episodes, the second and third episode that I recorded in Poland, because we took photos there, and I actually have to put it on a wall. Because this is kind of a nice idea, I think, to cover the whole wall with the photos.
It will be very nice. Yeah.
Comfy.
That's yeah.
But can I ask you for help with that?
Yeah, of course.
Let's put it on the side and like that.
Yeah.
Sounds like a plan. So, episode 2 with Krzysztof. Put the third one next to it.
Here?
Can be. Maravilla.
Perfect.
Perfecto. So, this we have done. And also, guys, I posted Insta stories a few days ago. So, saying that if you have any ideas for the topics to fulfill the random topic break, and I actually got the 4 questions. It's not much, but I really appreciate a lot. The questions were kind of stupid sometimes, but I couldn't cheat on that.
Yeah.
So I just put it inside. So if
Okay.
you pick a little
Stupid
bit,
one.
yeah,
I
the
will-
weird one, we have to answer.
Okay.
So now we can come back to the episode. So Lara, introduce yourself a little bit actually.
So my name is Lara Madeira. I'm 18 years old and I'm a fighter. My dream is to become a pro fighter and to achieve UFC one championship. And yeah, it's basically glory. Yeah, I want to be on glory too. And yeah, it's basically that
So you want to be in all of the top ones, but which one is the one?
one.
One
One
FC?
champion, yeah. Yeah.
Because of Muay Thai?
Yeah.
So you are more
I'm
into...
a striker,
Okay.
not a grappler.
I was actually thinking that you will aim in UFC more, but
The
one
thing
FC
is,
is really...
UFC is the one that is on top of all the other ones.
Mhm.
It's like the more famous. They paid very well, but I don't know. The one is more. They how do I say this? They have respect.
Mhm.
The opponents they have respect for others, and in UFC it's like for the show, just for the show, and it's strange. I don't know how to say this.
But I understand what you mean. I also
Yeah,
have the
no,
same opinion that UFC is more about they know how to
They
get
just
money
want
from the
to-
business.
Yeah, it's like they just want to show real. I don't know the word. It's like
But I understand what you mean. Yeah.
like Conor McGregor.
Yeah, they just want to sell as much as possible.
Yeah,
It's like a product. It's a business actually.
It's exactly that. Yeah,
I also think many of the fighters don't get the opportunity to fight for the belt because they are not so they are not shining as a star.
yeah,
And some of the stars, imagine if Conor will come to UFC now, I think 1, 2 fights, maybe 3, and he will get the fight for the belt. That's for sure. And you have fighters that fight for years. They have good
Yeah.
results, and it's not that easy way.
It's like UFC just there for face off.
Mhm.
If you create a beef, on the face off, yeah, you're like the best, you're the beast.
Exactly.
They just want that. They just want that. They don't want care about the fight, who wins, or it's like the word face off
Yeah, but
and the money.
But I think that's something that people want to actually watch, because can you imagine? I wanted
It's the problem.
I-
Is that the problem?
I wanted to ask you actually because I don't know if here in Portugal you actually have some kind of freak fight federation or something like this or no.
No. we
So
don't have.
imagine in Poland, few years ago. I don't want to lie, but I think like 3 years ago,
Yeah.
or maybe even more. But anyway, few years ago, some of the influencers start the Freak Fight Federation. So this is the federation where yes, where the celebrities actually, the YouTube celebrities, let's say
Yeah.
YouTube celebrities, actually are fighting between each others, and trust me, it became so popular that they are selling so many tickets and pay-per-views to see the fights, like the top KSW. For example, is the Polish Federation, very high in rank in Europe. I think even the biggest in Europe. So they are selling really like the same amount of tickets, or even I will say some of the shows were even sold better than the KSW.
Really?
And so many people want to watch it. All the kids, they like the beefs. People
That's so-
like the blood.
Yeah, that's so messed up. It's like they are. I don't know. It's strange. I don't know how to say this.
But imagine, for the fighter, it's strange. But also, if you are a fighter, and maybe not the top quality fighter, you are not the best striker. Someone is not the beast like you, but he know how to talk. He know how to do the beefs.
Yeah.
He can also get the top rank just because of that. Like nobody cares about the rank there. It's all about the fight
Yeah.
and about the money. To be honest.
Yeah. Of course.
If someone will tell you to fight, imagine, because they also had kind of fights like this, like woman versus man, or
Really?
or a huge differences like a 70-kilo guy fighting a 110 kilos culturist. So
Rafael and Ivan.
maybe not, because they are also fighters. But imagine someone is asking you to fight the guy that have a lot of muscles. He's like 100 kilos or 120 kilos, big guy, very muscled, but he have zero experience with fighting. Will you take this fight if someone will offer you 100,000 euros?
I think no.
For real?
Yeah, for real. It's unfair and it's stupid.
So you have respect to yourself.
Yeah.
So-
I'm not gonna fight a man just for money, and the man is half of my size.
Yes, but this is like this is kind of stupid. But imagine this federation became famous just because of this, because a lot of beefs and also because of a lot of controversials. So this kind of controversials, just because of them, they are selling a lot of pay-per-views. Pay-per-views are money, and then they can pay a lot to the fighters. That's why these fighters gets quite a lot comparing to the real fighters. But I can understand why people are watching this, because I'm also watching this. Now a little bit less after time, after so many years, I watch it a bit less because it's starting to be annoying. But in the past, imagine I was waiting so much, I was watching
Yeah.
more free fights than the UFC, One, KSW. For real. Even if I'm also fighting and I like to train, I like this world, the martial art world. This is something amazing, because you see people's like it's like a street fight. Sometimes
Yeah,
they
yeah,
don't have an
it's-
experience,
It's exactly a street fight.
and you see some guys that you watch on YouTube or you on TikTok. It's amazing.
2 years ago, I think, yeah. It was like that federation, but YouTubers versus TikTokers.
Oh Jesus! And you watch it,
Yeah.
so you see.
But I just watch it because they're my favorite TikTokers, and
Which ones?
Josh Richards, Brace Hall, and Vinny Hacker.
Okay, I only know Brace Hall.
You know Brace Hall?
Yes, but just because
You
I
like them?
no, I just saw somewhere.
Oh,
But
that fight, you need to see.
Jesus
It's
Christ.
terrible.
I will do my homework after the episode.
But now he's fighting like a street fight
Mhm.
without gloves, and he's winning.
Jesus Christ. This is
It's crazy. It's crazy.
But imagine, just because of this, because they pay a lot of money, the professional fighters came from the professional federations.
Yeah,
They
yeah, yeah.
came to freak fight federations just because of the money. And they start to compete the celebrities that also have a kind of experience, not a professional experience or not the big experience, but then it's also nice. Imagine you have a guy with the small experience, he weighed like 90 kilos, and he's fighting a 77 kilos professional fighter. So I
Yeah.
think the chances are more or less equal. Let's say more or less equal, but it's funny to see actually.
Yeah. But it was like you saw the fight of Jake Paul and Mike Tyson.
I don't know if I want to talk about it, to be honest, because for me it
Yeah.
was a little bit. I mean, it was a pleasure that I could live in a time that
Where you can see Mike Tyson fighting. Yeah.
life.
But
Exactly, but
it was
exactly, it was okay.
yeah, exactly.
Exactly. So, besides from this, I wanted to actually talk about you, because since you are a fighter from the beginning, like
Okay.
I think that's the thing that you are doing in your life, and you are really experienced in that since a very young years, since you were a kid.
So you want to tell me what exactly?
I want to ask you
Okay.
to tell me the story how Lara Madera became a fighter.
It was very random.
Okay.
Just saying.
Because I even never asked you about this at the gym, because
Yeah.
I think we never talk about this.
Yeah. So, when I was 4 years old, I started practicing judo. And then when I achieved 5 years, I started practicing Yosekan. You know what it is?
Obviously.
Yeah. It's a kind of MMA for kids.
Hmm.
And then when I until 12 years, yeah, when I achieved 12 years old, I started doing boxing. Then with 13, kickboxing and Muay Thai, and with 14, MMA. My idea was never competing. I was scared as fuck.
You know I will need to peep these words, all the bad words. But
No.
I just wanted to say that you can clearly say all of the bad words, no problem. I have a very nice sound of sneezing,
Okay.
so it's all cool.
Yeah, I was so scared. Really, it was never my idea to become a fighter. I never thought of that. It's just like a hobby. It's just like a hobby. But when I was 16, my dad comes to me and he's, you're going to compete. You what? 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 I'm not ready. I don't want to. And he was like, no, you're ready. You're ready. You're really good. You need to compete. You. I don't think I don't want to. I'm scared. I
And
don't
then the
want
first
to.
competition came off, and
No, it was so I started preparing me for the fight.
Mhm.
They cancel it.
Jesus. Oh, jeez! In the middle of the conversation.
Yeah.
So sorry. I hope it will be the topic that will be quite short, so we can come back to the conversation. Okay?
Okay.
Because we cannot break the rule of the podcast.
Yeah, yeah.
As I said, it will be a kind of an interview, but also we're gonna break the convention of the interview with a little conversation about a random topic that you can pick now.
Okay. Why? Okay. What song has stuck in your memory?
Epa. So kind of an easy question. So thank you so much, because it will be kind of a short question, so we can come back to the conversation.
Yeah.
So what song stuck in your memory from the last time, or maybe from your childhood or whatever?
That's a tricky question, actually, because I listen a lot of music. A lot of music. So, let me think. Maybe a song of The Weeknd. Yeah, probably. Because I listened
Which one?
to The Weeknd since I was a kid, really. Like, since I was 9 years old. Yeah, I think. And the first music from him that I listened and was stuck in my memory for a long time, it was Starboy. Yeah.
I actually
It's not one of my favorites, but
It
it's the
stuck
first.
in your mind.
Yeah, because it's the first one that I listened to. Whoa, this is a banger.
This is a banger, Jesus! I think I remember you. You've been on the live concert of The Weeknd, yeah?
Yeah, of course.
Obviously, as a fan.
Yeah, number one fan.
Yeah, and I was like kind of jealous, because I was in the past. I was also kind of not a big fan, but a little fan
Yeah.
of The Weeknd, because I think they have really nice songs, especially the pop songs that a lot of people is gonna like.
Yeah.
So I think I even replied to the stories like, "Oh my God, you are on The Weeknd concert! Amazing!" And you said something like, "Yeah, the best concert I've ever been in my life."
It's wrong.
It is now.
Yeah, Travis Scott was the best concert.
Aye. But yeah, Travis Scott was after The Weeknd.
Yeah.
I've-
So
I've actually never been on any of the live concert of any Travis Scott or neither.
but do you listen Travis Scott?
A little bit,
or-
only a few of
okay.
the songs, but just a bit. But I think Travis is a kind of popular, in my opinion.
Yeah.
A lot of people's, but maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm right. I think some of the people's want to feel cool that, oh, I
Yeah.
listen to Travis Scott. I have Air Jordans, Travis collabo with Travis Scott. Look at this,
Yeah,
1K.
and then they just know Goosebumps.
Exactly.
Or Finn.
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
But that's in my opinion, a lot of Travis Scott fans are just like that.
Yeah, Travis Scott fans, Drake, The Weeknd is the same thing, and Kendrick. Yeah,
Yeah.
Kendrick Lamar is the same.
But with Travis, I think it's so cool when you've been in a concert. Actually, you can buy some of the T-shirts, hoodies, the whole
Yeah.
merch, and then you can resell it with amazing prices.
Yeah, yeah. But they were really expensive, and they were like, bam.
You buy anything there?
No,
Such a pity.
it was, but it was too expensive, and I just bought it. The ticket was really expensive, you know. So I went like,
Actually, how much does it cost, the tickets for Travis Scott?
depends. If you're on the balconies,
Mhm.
it's like 50, and the maximum is 18. Yeah, 18. And on the ground, it was like 60. Yeah, 60.
Okay.
It was a
So
good
kind of-
price.
Yeah. Medium. Let's say medium.
Yeah, but for the concert, it was a really good price.
So worth it.
Yeah,
Damn.
really.
So I was a little bit worse. Last year I've been on a Sheeran, and now I'm a chill guy. With So the song actually that stuck in my mind, I need to say, like 3 or 4 days ago, I listened. You won't understand the shit here because it's a Polish song,
Okay.
and it's like a very old song that became viral in a few weeks ago or even few days ago. Now it's a viral, but it's like I'm gonna sing a little bit.
Okay.
It's like tańcowała rybo z rakiem.
I don't understand the word, but
It's so funny. It says there was a dance between fish and oh geez, how to say? I don't know the name of
Tell me.
this. Let me tell you. Jesus, it's saying a cancer, but it's I mean the animal. Jesus, Google Translator.
Describe the animal.
I will show you the photo.
Okay.
It's this.
Langosta. I don't know how to say in English.
It's not
current-
langosta actually. It's the little thing. This is actually langust. Okay, never mind. So it's
That's a
this.
langosta.
It's this. Then let's say it's langosta. Langosta dancing with the fish, and they are really like dancing, and that's the whole song.
Really
it's-
random.
It's pretty random. It's pretty stupid, and I don't know why. But since I listened it for the first time, I was like, it's so stupid, but it stuck to my mind.
Yeah.
And then on the evening, at the same day, I came back home and I saw some remix of these songs.
Yeah.
And I was like, Jesus Christ, if I will see this, if I will listen this on a party, it's such a banger. I will get so hyped because of this.
Yeah.
Amazing. So I wanted to share I wanted to say it. I could pick the other songs, but no, this one is the one that stuck in my mind. I could say it's something from my childhood. No. This is the banger from few days ago.
Right now, the song, like right now, not from my childhood, that is stuck on my mind are two.
Tell me.
So, The Weeknd, one of the weekends is one of the girls. Did you listen?
No.
No? I will sing you a little bit. Okay.
Oh, Jesus, let me prepare. So it's gonna be Lara Madera singing on my podcast. Thank you so much. So,
Wait. Okay. Lock me up and through with the king. It looks like it's the best out of me. Is it my fault for the world to see? Treat my heart, I'll trust to me.
I don't know it completely.
Tell a body I control you. I broke you just to hold you. I can't tell that I love you. Cause you loyal me. I love when the sun see. Love it when I break skin. Feel pain with my affliction. To see. Give me tough love. Leave me with nothing when I come down. My kind of choke me till I pass out. We don't gotta be in love now. I don't gotta be the one now. I just wanna be one of your girls tonight. Yeah, that's the song.
Jesus Christ! So I had the whole song of Lara on my podcast. Jesus Christ! Shh. Amazing. I will say again, Maravilla. Amazing.
And the other song is from 50 Cent. You know?
I don't know which one.
I'm the man. Did you listen?
I don't know. I'm not the biggest 50 Cent fan.
Were you listening?
To be honest, everything. A little bit of everything. But no, it's like, it really depends from the mood. Like whenever everybody asks me about the songs that I'm listening, it really depends on the mood. I listen different songs at the gym, different in my car.
Yeah, so this is the song. For training.
Jeez, I don't know this.
It's a banger, you need to listen.
What's the name? I'm the man. I'm gonna listen later.
For training, it's really good. Trust me.
But it have a drop or something later?
No.
So it's just chill.
Wait. Now.
Amazing, but you are a kind of a person that likes a chilly song at the training.
Yeah.
You are not like
The
Miguel
ones.
or Carlos.
No.
They really like the
I'm
like
a
a rock
chill
music.
girl. Come
Okay.
on.
So why you never put anything on a playlist of at the gym?
Actually, I don't know. But I need to put, yeah.
Because actually, whenever we have music at the gym,
Yeah.
it's always a rock.
Ah, yeah.
Always.
It's
I don't
from
know,
Carlos.
just because of Carlos.
You know that, right?
I know that, yes.
No, but see. Let me show you my playlist. Scroll.
Jesus, Eminem, 50 Cent, Justin Timberlake, Coolio, 50 Cent, Kanye West. Just so a little bit. I actually, I even saw System of a Down.
Yeah.
You also like this kind of
Yeah.
music. I think Carlos affects you a little bit. Yo, let's come back to the. I think I'm completely satisfied with the topic that we picked.
Yeah, it was a good one. Not the stupid one.
It was a kind of like a chill one because
Yeah.
we also have some deep questions there. So maybe. But let's come back because you have a story as a fighter. And now I see a girl that is singing. You are saying you are a chill girl, but then when the ring is closing, you are becoming a Farah.
Yeah, a Farah.
This is crazy. But I wanted actually to ask about something that I never actually asked you about.
Ask me.
I will. So, you are a fighter.
Yeah.
Your brother is a fighter.
Yeah.
Your mother is a fighter.
Yeah.
Your father is a fighter,
Yeah.
coach. Everybody in your family actually is from martial arts. All of you are doing martial arts, and you are even start to do this when you've been 4. So you just start to walk and you start to fight at the same time. I don't even know what was first. I don't know when the baby is starting to crawl and starting to walk, but I think it's not that far away.
I think with 1.5 of year, 2 years, maybe, yeah.
So then it was just 2 years of walking
and then
and starting to fight, to kick. Jesus Christ, amazing! But actually, it was because your parents pushed you into this a little bit, or you saw your parents fighting and you've been thinking, I also want to do this.
So they don't force me to do martial arts, but they put me in judo, and they said, if you like it, you're going to continue, but if you don't like it, you choose another sport. That's okay. They will never like forcing me to do this. I tried ballet.
Damn, but this is so cool. I'm not laughing at all.
No, but it's strange because ballet for martial arts, it's like
I think it's helping with the flexibility of the legs to
yeah,
kick
yeah, but it's like really whoa, separated worlds, you know.
towards. Exactly.
I also did gymnastic
Mhm.
and swimming. Yeah,
Damn, so everything around sport.
yeah,
And then you stayed with
They-
martial arts.
yeah. My parents forced me to do sport, but it could be any sport. Didn't it, no, it's not. They're not forcing me to do martial arts, but I liked it. I love it. Honestly, I love it. So yeah, I continued to do sports.
I think you need to love it at least a bit, since
Yeah.
if you are doing it for so many years without at least a bit of love to this sport, it will be impossible.
Yeah.
But you surprised me a little bit because I was thinking that I was actually thinking. I know Miguel is going to see that, your father, but I was always thinking that Miguel was actually the one that forced you a little bit into the martial arts. That you need to be a fighter. Fighters are cool.
Actually, no. They didn't force me to do anything. Just I need to do a sport, but it doesn't have to be this one. You
Okay.
know?
So
So
that's
it was. They are chill about it. They are chill.
okay. Because I also wanted to ask you some of the questions around it because I was actually a little bit prepared that you will say, yeah, they forced me a little bit. Not maybe forced me, but they
No.
told me, yeah, do martial arts. It's very cool. It's very nice.
Many people thought that, and it's normal.
Mhm.
Well, when my parents, both of my parents, are fighters, but no, they are super chill about it.
And they are not just fighters, actually.
Yeah, they
Your-
are coaches, and yeah.
yeah, both of
yeah.
your parents are also very experienced fighters.
Yeah.
Even your mother, actually, she
Yeah,
told
yeah.
me once she was fighting in Warsaw in Poland.
Yeah, yeah, a boxing match. Yeah,
Yes.
it was her first pro boxing. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Amazing. And when she told me, I remember what your father and your mom told me after this. They said, yes, Wanda was fighting actually in Poland, in Warsaw. And Poland looks like a communism country. But
Yeah,
they've
yeah.
been there in actually, I don't know which year exactly.
I don't remember to. Don't remember.
Yeah, but it was many years ago.
Yeah, yeah, many years ago.
Like Miguel told me, yeah, we've been dinosaurs in this time. And nowadays we are dinosaurs. It was so much time ago.
Don't say that to my mom. She will freak out.
No, I actually, I'm saying his words.
Yeah.
But this is nice because I wanted to ask you, like, what your parents will say if you will tell them, yo, guys, martial arts was cool, but I don't want to do it anymore. They will be cool with that?
Yeah, I think they will.
Okay. So that's really surprising because I thought I really see as a person from the side
Yeah.
when I see your father looking at you, I think he's really proud that he create a beast, and he's really proud that you are competing,
Yeah.
and you actually whenever you are going to compete, you are getting the top, like the first place, second place, always the top. I think,
it's really good for me too.
but this is nice because you have such a support. But at the same time, I was thinking if it's not something that actually sometimes you feel the weight on your shoulders because of your parents.
Not for my. It's like it's a mix. Yes and no. Like I pressure myself a lot.
Mhm.
A lot. I put a lot of pressure on myself. But I don't know. My parents don't make me feel like I'm going to disappoint them or something. You know, it's more like for me.
Mhm.
I feel like if I fail, I failed with myself, and I will be angry to myself.
Okay.
It's just individual, you know.
And because it's also for me, it's very interesting because since you are 18 and I'm at your gym since 2 years,
Yeah,
you've been 16.
yeah, yeah.
So I was always thinking, okay, Lara is a daughter of coach. And actually, I see you whenever I'm going there, you are at the gym. You are
Yeah.
always training every day, sometimes 2 times a day. So there are even days that you are 3 times a day.
Yeah.
Morning, then boxing and Muay Thai. And this is crazy. And I was always thinking, are you going to school?
Now I'm on university, and it's like now I can skip,
Mhm.
you know, a lot of classes.
Again and again. Let's finish this.
Okay, I skip a lot of classes because I can now.
Mhm.
Um, for training, of course, and it's difficult.
Mhm.
I'm not gonna lie; it's very hard to adjust and make a balance with university and train and competition.
Mhm.
Competition is really hard to do. Like you need to study, but you are on a diet, so you feel with low energy. It's really, really, really difficult for me, especially mentally.
Mhm.
It's like a mentally game because people think that martial arts are just um, a physical competition or a physical train. No, it's really, really mentally.
Mhm.
If you're not with that mentality, I'm gonna win, I need to do this, or you know, or whatever. If you feel like I don't want to train today, I'm tired, you will fail.
Yeah, because I think what people see that just the competition is the top of the mountain.
Yeah,
The everything
yeah,
around is just what we see as a people that train with you. Is that you are there every day, really every day. Whenever I'm there, there are many, maybe few days that I can count in both of my hands that I've been there and I haven't seen you. But usually just because after the competition you have some recovery time, and usually at least a little bit.
yeah, like 2 days.
Yeah, yeah.
No, but it's difficult and hard
And
to
how you motivate
balance
yourself actually?
because I'm I want to be the best, so it's just like that.
And you've been thinking sometimes like, okay, what if not fighting?
Yeah. I think about that every day and I don't care about nothing. This is the one.
So you don't
If I'm
even
not becoming a fighter, I don't know how to do with life.
homeless.
Probably.
No, I'm playing.
Probably.
Obviously
No,
not.
but
But I was actually thinking like, what are you studying? What are you doing
yeah.
in life?
I'm studying sports.
Okay, so
It's
everything around
related.
it.
Yeah. So if I'm not becoming a fighter, maybe I'm going to the gym and I'll be
Mhm.
the coach.
So,
Just
but
that.
actually, you are thinking more about becoming a fighter and fight till you can retire,
Yeah.
or you want to fight, get some experience and everything, like to make your name a bit more famous, and then you want to be coach like your parents
No, I want to be a fighter until
as long as possible.
yeah, as long as possible. When I reach the limit,
Mhm.
I'm going to be a coach. Yeah.
Okay. And what time? What you think? What will be the limit? You want to fight till what age?
I don't know. It depends on your body choose.
Mhm.
Your body choose. So, but maybe um 28, 13, yeah, maybe.
So quite young, but I think a lot of people that do sport, they are always talking about the fire that you have in you, and you are doing this sport like on a pro level until you have this fire. When
Yeah.
you feel that you are starting to lose this fire, it's time uh, to go to the side a little bit.
Yeah, this and your body. It's
Mhm.
just your body. If you feel like for example, an injury,
Mhm.
when you are older, it's difficult to
To recover.
recuperate, yeah,
Mhm.
recover that injury. So it will be a big impact on sports like
Mhm.
this, you know. So it will be difficult to continue,
Okay.
even if you want to, if you have that flame in your in your soul.
But I'm proud that you have a hunger in you still to fight. I cannot actually wait to see you more and you to see you becoming champion of ONE FC or UFC. To be honest, I will be very proud to see you in UFC one day because I could
want to.
say I was training and I'm a bestie with the person that is a UFC fighter. This is something amazing.
But I want to.
Yeah, because I was always thinking that ONE FC is really a top one for Muay Thai
And it is.
and kickboxing.
It is.
But anyway, just because of this, as we spoke, the show business and everything,
Yeah.
for me, UFC is still the top one,
And it
and
is.
nothing will break it.
It is.
It's like
But
a
I'm
cult.
gonna be a different fighter, you know?
Okay.
I'm not gonna create beef with anyone.
We already had a beef once.
Wait. No.
I will actually tell the story just before we're gonna pick the topic.
Okay.
So we had a small beef at the beginning. It was like a fun beef, okay?
No, but it was different. We were
It
friends
was-
anyway.
Obviously, no, you've been not friends. You've been always telling me that I'm your enemy. It's
I don't
like
remember.
we came to the MMA summer camp together, and on this summer camp, we've been trying to compete a little bit because we've been the captains of the two teams.
Yeah. Of paintball. Yeah.
Exactly. It was one day after everything, we had a paintball match. And on this paintball match, coach asked us to be me as one of the captain and
Yeah,
Lara as a second
yeah.
captain. And we've been competing.
Wait, the second.
I said it in purpose.
I'm joking.
So actually, I was chill, like let's shoot yourself. But Lara is a very competitive person.
Yeah.
To be honest, she
I am.
doesn't look like, but she's a very competitive person. And as soon as I saw that, you know, I'm a kind of guy that like to
push,
bite a
yeah,
little
yeah.
bit. And I was
I noticed.
I was just ticking you all the time, like, oh, what's up, princess? Why you are losing? And we won. And then I didn't stop to say it because you start to say, oh, I'm your biggest enemy. And there was a little beef and I was still pushing you and all the time. And since this time, yeah, I think we came to this level that we just became besties and we start to call ourselves besties.
It was.
Yeah, but it was so funny.
Yeah. This year we'll have revenge.
Let's see. I don't know. Actually, already when there was when your mom actually said that, in the last year summer camp, she said that, maybe there will be a paintball. And I said, I don't want to be a captain anymore. I'm just, I need to notice because I don't want to have any more beefs. I'm cool like that. Okay? I'm getting older. I want to be chill. Don't want any more beefs. So, let's put the timer.
Yeah.
Okay. Another topic. Be careful.
Okay. Migration of Polish storks to Africa.
So, this is one of the questions from...
Okay.
I even put the
the
Instagram
Yeah.
of Kacper Woźniczak.
Yeah, I don't know how to read this.
It's
so.
Polish.
Yeah.
So, migration of strokes. Do you know what is stroke?
No.
Jesus Christ. Obviously you know, you
Tell
just don't know the name. So the stroke is the bird. Do you know these white and black birds that are quite big with the very long skinny legs?
Like a...
They are eating the frogs.
Yeah.
Very, very long face.
I know.
So
I
this
don't
is the
know, but
stroke.
I know. Yeah, okay.
So we have the strokes in Poland,
Yeah.
but they are during the summer they are coming to Poland. But when the summer is ending, they are coming they are migrating to Africa, and it's such a silly question to be honest. But I said on this podcast there is no cheating. Okay, so if we get this question and it's not nasty or something, we need to talk about it. So what do you think about migration of strokes, of Polish strokes to Africa?
I have no idea.
Thank you so much. That was Lara Madera. So, just to say something about this topic, I can tell you a nice story.
Tell me.
In Poland, actually, in Poland, I don't know how to say it, but people's really believe, especially old generation, they believe that when you see flying strokes,
Yeah.
they are bringing a babies. Like in
Oh,
Poland, we are thinking that
like-
they are bringing a baby. So
Yeah.
if you see the flying strokes, it means that the baby
baby-
will come to your family.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Exists a film about it. It's like a baby boss.
Yes,
Yeah.
obviously.
Yeah.
I like this anime.
It's really funny.
Yes. But since we have these strokes, and the old generation believe that, and also
Yeah.
they also believe that when the strokes are making the home, how to say the nest, yes, the nest. So the home of the birds, when they are making the nest in your on your house, on the rooftop or whatever, it means it. If I remember well, that it brings joy, but that it means that this house will be lucky with the family.
Yeah.
So I actually, do you know that I had this? I was living in a village in Poland,
Mhm.
and one day the strokes came and they create the nest on the top of the tree next to my
Really?
house. Yes, and imagine the imagine the story that my parents were so excited about it, and me neither. I was a kid. I was thinking, oh my god, it's amazing for the first time, and it was in almost. Not in front, but I could see it from the window of my
Yeah.
room, and I could watch them. And for the first time, I saw them live, and from that close, like 10 meters away, even less, like 7 meters away. Amazing. And my parents were so excited about it, and they were proud that actually the strokes make a nest
Yeah.
in our house, in our tree. And one of the neighbor was a bit jealous about it. And when he get drunk, sometimes he was like passing by the street, and he was the guy that likes to drink. And he get drunk once, and he just took, I think, some stone or something and tried to throw it, and then he start to hit the tree just
No
with
way.
some stick, and they get scared and fly away. And we had them like for 2 weeks maybe. And there is the strokes. My parents told me the strokes are like that. If once they get scared from the nest,
Yeah.
they won't come back. So that
What
was
an
the story.
idiot.
It is what it is. Such a sad story
Yeah.
of young Dominic. I think it leaves a mark on my memories from childhood. I'm really sorry about it.
Sorry.
So let's come back to fighting.
Okay.
No, thank you so much for the question, actually, Kacper. It was such an amazing question, and I can invite all the peoples. If you want to put one of your questions into this box, send me a DM on Instagram, actually, wherever. I will just put it. If it's not nasty question, okay? If it's a nice question, please, it will be such a pleasure to have a topics not only written down by me or you, but also by our viewers. It's
Yeah.
cool. So actually, without this question, you will never know that I had a nest of strokes in my home
Yeah.
and a crazy drink day.
Yeah, this guy was an idiot.
So how you rate the story from 0 to 10? Amazing story?
Yeah. 10. 10 out of 10.
And actually, here we have a lot of strokes. When
Really?
I'm passing by, not the 25 de Abril, the
Yeah,
bridge,
yeah,
the other
the
one, the
bridge.
long one.
Vasco da Gama?
Yes. So when you pass the Vasco da Gama bridge, at the end there are a lot of flamingos and also strokes, and it's really a lot. And when you are going to Montijo,
Yeah,
I
Montijo.
think, so on the way it's also a lot, and it's plenty of them actually, because in Poland when you see them, it's like few of them.
Yeah,
Here
yeah.
I saw like 100 in one place. This is something amazing, and I'm getting scared how many kids people there have, but the families have to be very, very big. But so let's come back to the previous topics.
Okay.
I actually Trust me, I think I even showed you, but I put a lot of topics that I would like to talk
Yeah.
with you. Like especially the school and trainings was the main one that I wanted to ask you, and just because of that, I also wanted to ask you for a few of the questions. And
Okay.
I'm expecting you to be honest with me. Okay,
Tell me.
how your friends deal with you since they know you're a fighter?
It's really complicated.
It is.
Yeah, it is. See, when I'm training, really focus to a competition, for example. Um, you know that I'm going to fight on Europe in Malta
Yes.
in April. Yeah. So now that I have that fight, I started the diet and I just wait, I forgot the word. Um I don't get out I don't usually get out now with
Mhm.
them. So I distance of them um in this situation, and well, some of them are like angry with me,
Okay.
but it's normal. They have to comprehend my side. And yeah, we are losing connection, you know.
Mhm.
So yeah, I had um wait, I forgot the word.
Because I think it's very difficult
Yeah, it's
to
difficult. Yeah,
train
have
so
a
many times
social
a day.
life. It's really difficult. I lost a lot of friends. Yeah,
Mhm.
it's normal, but it is what it is. I need to think. Um, I need to put myself first and my future. So if they can't they can support me on that, guys,
But I think it's quite
it's
common.
sad, but
But
I
I
can't
think
do
it's also
anything.
quite common, not just because of trainings and everything, but since I'm a bit older, let's say,
Yeah,
than you, I think I'm even already the next generation.
yeah, yeah.
And this is kind of sad because you are already 18,
It
and
is.
I need to say that I'm another generation. This is
Yeah.
crazy. Getting old. But I
I
think since
yeah,
from my experience, I can say that some of the friends are good friends for some years, but then the paths are crossing
yeah.
because of life actually changed us a little bit. So some of the friends go one direction, you go
Yeah.
the other direction.
Before I had a lot of friends, like a lot of friends,
Hmm.
a lot of groups, but since I started to focus on myself and my future and competing, I have like two, three real friends and like just one group, and that's it.
But I think it's very good.
Yeah, I prefer this way.
We always should put, not completely put ourselves first, but yes, since you have some goals to achieve,
Yeah,
I think you should put your dreams first
I need
because it's
to.
your life.
Yeah,
They also gonna have their goals. So I think if you are good in this and you feel that it's something for you, you should put this first.
yeah, and if they are really my friends, they will comprehend this, you know?
Obviously, some of them for sure gonna support. But I wanted to actually ask, like, when you are going to school, because now you are at the university, yeah.
Yeah, but now I'm on vacation.
Hmm.
I will start on 17, yeah, of February.
Hmm.
It's like the second semester, so yeah.
But before university, actually, you've been in high school,
Yeah.
yes? Because
Yeah.
in Portugal, you have the
Yeah,
eighth
yeah,
grades
yeah,
and
yeah.
then high school.
Mhm.
So actually,
It was really difficult.
and in a primary school and high school, you had some conflicts because of that, or?
No, because I just started competing 2 years ago.
Hmm.
So it's like on high school, on um 10, yeah, 10th grade, yeah,
Hmm.
just like that. And on 11th grade, it was really hard for me because I started competing, and to be honest, my relationship with food, it was not the best. No, really. Uh, I stopped eating normally for, imagine, I fight at 56
Hmm.
kilos, but for example, on Muay Thai, the kilograms and the weight, it's different from kickboxing or MMA.
Mhm.
So on Muay Thai, I need to fight at 54, and for me, it's too much.
Okay.
Really, I lost my periods 2 times, and and for me to make this way, I need to stop eating
Mhm.
for real. Imagine the first time competing on Muay Thai. It was my first competition on a ring. I need to make the 54 kilos, and I was like training 3 times for a day, and on this week I just eaten one yogurt a day,
Jesus.
and my weight was on 55 and didn't go down. I
think
was like, what about now? Because
it's already a limit.
yeah, I was just like, I'm just eating a yogurt and training 3 times. I was like,
But
Like-
actually, how we are dealing with because I think when we are not getting enough food, for sure,
it's really
your
hard.
body is giving you signs like you are starting to you get annoyed very quick probably.
Yeah,
And
and very sleepy.
okay.
On 11th grade, yeah, I was saying that. I was in the classroom and like this. And people were like, oh, I was always with my headphones,
Mhm.
and people were like, oh, you don't talk to us anymore. So you, get off me. Don't talk to me.
Okay.
I was like, shut up.
But
And they're
yeah,
like,
it's difficult when
why
you are
are
a
you
kid.
like this? Why are you like this? And they were angry at me, and I was like, bro. And that in 2023, it was on 11th grade. I lost my cousin. I think you know that.
I
Or-
think I
Yeah.
heard.
and she was very close to me, so it was really tough for me because I was in a bad place because of the food
Mhm.
and this and the school. It was really, really hard. My breaks on school, I was always on the bathroom or listening to music, and I didn't talk to anyone. I distanced myself from everyone. So yeah, in that year I lost a lot of friends and I lost myself too. So it was really hard.
Tough time.
Yeah, it was really tough. It was a difficult year, yeah.
Yeah. But it's
So,
I mean, life is like,
yeah.
unfortunately, life is like that. It's always
But
showing us
yeah,
that.
yeah, but the last year was really good. The last year, yeah.
Yeah. We talked about it, I think, on the first podcast, on the first episode with my close friend Daniel,
Yeah.
that life is kind of sinusoidal. That,
Yeah. Life is made downs, ups, It's
but
life.
it's sad, but it's also amazing because it's showing us to actually appreciate a lot the good moments.
Yeah.
Yeah, but at school, it gets serious now. And I have more questions that are kind of silly. I'm really sorry about it. But yeah, I wanted to ask, just because of competition, it was hard for you and for your body. But I wanted to ask actually how your friends are dealing with this, that you are a fighter. Imagine, do they respect you sometimes a little bit more since they know that you are like a killing machine? And you can in one moment become a beast if they will say something bad?
Imagine my friends, the real ones, are really proud of me. They show me that every day. But at the same time, it's like it's not angry.
Mhm.
It's like sad, with me because I lost a lot of birthdays,
Mhm.
and maybe it's important for them, and it's
Okay.
important for me too. But
This is the way of a person that want to do the sport, I think.
Yeah,
And
it's
if you want to
difficult.
get lost in this, you have to sacrifice something.
yeah,
But be honest with me. Have you ever had a fight outside of the gym or the ring?
No,
Never.
no. I'm a chill girl. I already
Okay.
said it. No.
I was actually thinking, like, whenever you have, you are facing any problems with someone or someone is annoying you, are you sometimes thinking that maybe hitting this person in the face will be a good problem solver?
Yeah.
Sometimes you are thinking like
I
that.
think that, but I just breathe and think, okay, let's get a conversation. You know?
So you really know how to control your emotions.
Yeah.
Okay. And you are not scared that one day it will break just like that and you will not hold it?
It's not my problem. It will be not my problem.
I actually, you know Manekash, obviously.
Yeah.
Manekash is also a friend of mine here. And he's always saying that nowadays he is working in an office.
Mm-hmm.
And whenever he's going to the office on a bad day
Yeah.
and someone annoys him, he's just, in his mind, he's telling me, in my mind, I'm just thinking, bro, I could literally fuck you up here right now. I will head kick you and your head will fly away. I'm just saying. But he is telling me, I'm just not doing this because I respect myself. But one day, if someone pissed me off at work, Jesus Christ, and one of my supervisor, if they will try to step on me, I'll have no mercy. And I'm really scared that one day Manekash, he's a very calm guy. Okay,
Yeah,
let's say.
it's like the real chill guy, you
Yes,
know?
but in his mind, it's in the blood. Okay, he's. I'm really scared sometimes that one day he will say, "Okay, that's enough." Okay, at work, and he will mess up half of the peoples in the office and just walk away like a Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah.
He will not be a chill guy anymore. But I was thinking actually about you. If at school someone pissed you off, because I know since all of us been a kid
Yeah.
in the past. So I also had some situations that I argue with some peoples. I argue, even some of the teachers try to step on me, and then I get really upset and
Yeah.
mad. If I will be a fighter at this time, I don't know what I will do. If in some of the conflict with,
Yeah,
especially
yeah.
with some peoples at the same age, I think it will end up a little bit different. So I was thinking actually, since you've been training, since you've been a kid,
Yeah.
if you never had
No.
any thoughts like this.
I have never had problems with anyone.
Okay.
Really, I'm a nice person.
Okay, so this podcast we're not gonna reveal any of these stories because your parents are going to watch it, okay? But you'll tell me about all the street fights later, okay? Thank you so much. So we have one more random topic break.
Okay.
So please.
Okay. Country that you visit and surprise you the most.
Opa, that's a nice question since you are a person that likes to travel.
Yeah. Maybe I don't know. I think Holland.
Holland?
Yeah, Holland.
For real?
Yeah. I was not like, oh, it's a country like really sad because you never see the sun. It's really rare. And I don't know, it was never attractive for me, you know?
Mhm.
But when I arrived, I was like, okay, this is a really good country. I love the people are so nice. And I don't know, the nature, the houses, even the houses, they were so, I don't know, cute. I liked it a lot, really. It's my favorite country.
And you also like the vibe of the bikes in the city.
Yeah, the country is so, I don't know. I think it's a really comfortable, comfortable
Mhm.
country to live in. Yeah, it's really nice. I really like it.
Even our Nico is the friend
Yeah,
of
yeah.
both of us. He's
Yeah.
a Filipinian, but also lived for many years in Holland. I
Yeah.
think he is even in Holland right now because I talked with him like 2 days ago. Just replied to some stories.
Yeah.
And he said, I'm in Holland now, but when I will be back, I will bring my hot dogs and they will meet my little puppy. But yeah, he's also. I saw so many photos of him.
Yeah.
Even I really like the gyms, to be honest, because of the vibe. But also, I have some friends that were living in Holland, and I also heard a lot of good stories. I've been in Holland only 2 times in my life, and it was usually like passing by with the car.
Okay.
So I've never
You
been
never stay there. Okay.
exactly. But you actually surprised me a
need
little
to,
bit.
You need to. I was expecting like a depressive country, you
Mhm.
know, and the people. I thought the people were really like the German people. Yeah,
Mhm.
I think they like disgusting people and side eye you and stuff like
Side-eye.
that. But no, they are really nice, really nice. The food is really great. I really like it, and the country is beautiful, beautiful.
But it was a little digression about the peoples from Germany
What?
that they are not so
They
nice.
no.
No,
You never been to Germany?
I actually my city in Poland is quite close to Germany. We have like 1 hour to the border, and I've been in Germany a lot of time.
Okay.
Even my parents were working in Germany when they were younger.
Yeah.
My father, when I was a little kid, when I just born, my father was working in Berlin, also doing construction, and yeah, that was a time that I don't remember, but my parents told me a lot of stories about it. But yeah, I know Germany
Okay.
very well. Even my sister is living there right now.
Oh, nice. I went to Germany this year. But it was on colony,
Mhm.
you know? Yeah. So I'm gonna tell you a story because I said that. I went to with my family, my cousin and my aunt and my grandma, yeah, and of course my father, mom, and brother. We went to a museum, Lincoln Museum,
Mhm.
chocolate, yeah, Linden's, yeah.
Oh Jesus, the best. Why I haven't texted you to or Miguel to bring me some of the sweets from there? Jesus Christ, such a lose.
Yeah, went there, and my mom was, "Oh, let's get a group picture." She was like, it was like a kid of my age, yeah.
Mhm.
I'm like, "Oh, you can take us a picture." The kid just ignored her like this. Anyway, she was like, "Oh, can you take a picture of us?" And he was like,
But she spoke to him in English.
"Yeah."
Maybe he didn't understood.
No.
He understood.
Yeah.
I
He just ignored her.
okay.
So she went to another person and did the same thing.
Jesus. So I don't know actually because yeah, I can also relate with that. But imagine I like the area. My sister is living in Munich.
Yeah, I know.
So I like this area of Germany. It's kind of cool. I can relate with the other. For example, Berlin. I think it's so many immigrants already. So
Yeah.
you don't have really Germans, that much Germans in Berlin. So it's more like multicultural city.
Yeah.
It's not really German anymore. But yeah, I for example like more Munich than Berlin.
Yeah.
And there you really have the German peoples, I think, on in this area, and I like it more. When I visit my sister, I, for example, like all the peoples and my sister friends, and they are so nice. They also speak English very well. I have a story with German that I was able to speak German in the past since my parents were working in Germany, and I spoke without any problems in Germany. But I always had I don't know. I felt that I don't like the language. It was not like I didn't like the peoples, but I
Yeah.
didn't like the language. For me, it was so sharp and so harsh.
I just know one word.
Tell me.
And it's bad.
I don't know if I don't. But okay, fuck it. Tell me.
Scheiße.
Scheiße. It's not that your father is saying that. It's a.
Yeah.
It's not even a medium. I know the worst ones. But imagine, I was learning Germany, obviously in a school, I think
Yeah.
9 or more, like 11 or 12 years. and I was able to speak. I went to from school to some exchanges
Yeah,
also, and I was able always to speak in German. Uh, Better or worse, but I was able. But then when I started to visit my sister, I didn't like the language that much. And whenever I met my sister friends
yeah.
on some barbecue or something, I always start to speak English instantly. And then whenever they were trying to talk in German, I was keep answering in English. So they gave up and talking English with me just because, not because I didn't understood or I couldn't say anything, but it was more because I didn't want to actually. I don't know why. I don't want to.
Yeah.
I don't want it to sound racist or something because it's obviously it's not. It's just because the pronunciation of
Yeah,
German
it's
a little bit
different,
weird.
Yeah,
Sometimes I'm saying my sister husband
yeah.
is German,
Mhm.
and sometimes we are saying some funny words
Yeah.
in German, but it's just to have fun. But also with him, I also speak in English, so it's like
But
that.
say something in German.
Ah, maybe not. I don't want to. At the end, after the episode, I can put
Okay.
you some Nazi songs or something. But the place that I visit and surprise me the most, because that's the question that I could ask you,
Yeah.
like, which place that you visit was the best. But no, this is the place
Yeah,
that
yeah.
surprised you the most. And the city that surprised me the most, imagine, it was the Paris. So when
Really?
yes, because I I was not the biggest fan, okay, of France, and
I get it.
yeah, it's because I always had an expectation about the Paris that it's not the best, okay, that it's.
Oh, why?
I don't know. For me, I was thinking, and I heard so many stories. A lot of thieves, a lot of rats around
Yeah,
Eiffel
yeah.
Tower, a lot of dirt and trashes, a lot of pickpockets, the scammers on the
Yeah, yeah,
streets.
yeah. And the people know,
And
like,
the people's, I was always like,
they're always saying, they think they are the most important people in the world.
yes,
you
they
know?
always have the nose a little bit
Yeah,
higher.
yeah.
So I was
They think
going.
that, oh, I'm French.
Yes, and especially from the capital of France, so
Yeah,
Paris. I was
Paris,
thinking they
yeah.
have the nose even a bit higher than the
Mhm,
others.
Yeah.
So I also experienced a little bit. I was passing by Germany, by France when I
Yeah.
was coming here to Portugal
Yeah.
by van,
Yeah.
and I also didn't have the best experience. So when Shanetta really wanted to go to Paris because it was her dream to go to Paris, I was like, okay, we can go. Let's see. Fuck it. Let's see. Worst case scenario, I don't have any expectations, okay? So I know I have to be careful with pickpockets. I need to be careful with rats
No,
because
but-
they look like
yeah,
cats.
yeah, I know.
And imagine, I went there and I
The
was
city
so
is
surprised.
the city is beautiful.
The city is stunning.
Mm-hmm.
For real. It's really amazing. And I was really surprised. And we spent there like 2 weeks. Amazing time. And I was not even expecting. We've been walking every day around even 30,000 steps. I think one day we even hit 35,000 steps. We've been walking a lot because we've been a little bit scared of all the trains and
Yeah, I get it.
and the
I get
metro
it.
and
Yeah.
everything. So, and actually, I was forcing that. I want to see the city. Whenever I'm going somewhere, I want to feel like a local. I don't like to go to places
Yeah, I
like
get it.
touristic places.
Yeah.
Only I like to see them, but I want to go somewhere and feel like a local. Rent a little studio, not a hotel. Rent a little studio, go out for a coffee or croissant,
Croissant.
and buy a baguette. But yeah, that was my expectation.
Yeah.
And we really did that. We rent a very small, cozy studio. It was a bit dirty, but it was very small and was
Yeah.
cool. And it was in really in a center. And we've been walking everywhere, every day. Imagine 30,000 steps a day for 2 weeks. My legs were hurting, but it was such a good time. And the
Yeah.
Eiffel Tower, I was thinking, I already saw it so many times on videos, photos, all of my friends been there and they took photos. I'm not gonna be surprised, okay? But then I saw it, especially when I saw it during the
Yeah.
day, it was like, okay, it's very nice. But
in
then
the
we
night-
went at
yeah.
night.
Yeah.
This is a real show.
Yeah.
The lights.
Because the lights, yeah. Because of the lights.
So that's why I understand when people are describing Paris as a city of love, because maybe I cannot relate that it's a real city of love, but the vibe there is so cool, it's so cozy that especially for couples and for peoples, they're gonna love it. So to everybody that are thinking like me that Paris can be not the best place to visit, yeah, maybe you will be surprised in the same way as me.
I really want to go to Paris again because I went there when I was 4 years old for Disney, you know,
Obviously.
but I don't remember a lot of things because I was really, really young there. So
Okay,
yeah.
so Disneyland was your thing.
Yeah, and it, it continues to be. I
For
want
real?
to be, yeah. I want to go to Disneyland again.
Oh Jesus, you want to feel like a little princess.
I went to with the Elsa costume. Yeah, Elsa from Frozen, you know?
Obviously, my favorite character,
was-
and I love Frozen.
She was I know. I watched the movie 40 times.
40?
times. Yeah.
You know, to
I knew every every song. And
you are really my bestie.
yeah.
Because me too.
Really?
No, maybe not all of them, but to be honest, most of them, and in Polish. Okay,
Oh,
because we have
okay,
a
okay.
Polish version, so I won't
Yeah.
be the best person to sing
I
with
saw
you
the
one
English
day.
version, so
Okay, such a waste. You don't have the Portuguese one.
yeah, we
You
have.
you have,
Yeah,
but
we
you
have.
prefer the English one.
Yes.
I prefer the Polish just because it was a little bit easier and it stuck to my mind since I watched it first times in
Yeah.
Polish. But you want to hear something funny? Imagine
Say it.
Frozen 2 came to cinemas,
Yeah.
and I know you didn't like it that much, probably. Yeah, the songs were better in the first one, but we
Be
decided to go
careful.
to the cinema. Imagine a few years ago, like I don't know, it was 5 years ago, 4 years, maybe 4, 3.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's coming out in the cinemas. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, it's Frozen. I need to go to see Elsa. We went there. Imagine. I wanted to be I'm always like before time. So I was waiting with my popcorn, with my soda, chilling. And then all the peoples were coming. All the
Yeah.
little blonde 7 years old girl around us. And then with fathers, mothers, with parents. And then me with Janetta, 2 adults just chilling, sitting in the middle, eating popcorn and watching Frozen 2. And I was thinking that inside I'm like a
Little
little
kid.
7-year-old blonde princess. Because inside I was also singing. I didn't want to sing outside, and I was thinking like maybe there will be one of the songs again from the first version, so I'll know it. But no, it wasn't.
Yeah.
But amazing. So maybe I didn't look like, but I really like the Frozen. It's
Frozen,
amazing.
it's a banger.
It is.
It is.
We even watched Frozen, I think, few years in a row on New Year's Eve. Every day,
That's
we have a
really-
hangover
Yeah.
after the New Year's Eve. We are waking up in the morning and we
Yeah.
are putting Frozen just to chill, lay in a bed. It's
That's really good.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
because then you are always thinking what to put. And Frozen is a safe choice. Everybody loves it.
Yeah.
And even if don't, I don't care that much. Actually, I love it so.
No, Disney is really good. Yeah.
So you've been a Disney person. I was more into Legoland. Have you ever been in Legoland or no?
No.
Such a waste. So maybe one day. No, I was a Legoland person because
Yeah.
since I was a kid, I was also a very I was super focused. I like to have my toys like Lego. I like to set Legos, and my parents took me in Denmark to Legoland, I was in paradise. Imagine all the roller coasters, everything. Everything was made with Lego, like more or less with Lego, but it like a Lego team was all around.
Yeah.
This is
I
something
see.
amazing.
Yeah.
So-
probably it is.
So probably, and to your brother actually, Marcos, he's more into Lego or more into Disneyland?
Lego.
Lego.
Lego. Yeah.
So maybe you can take him one day to Legoland.
But I'm the one who built every single Lego of them. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I was the one. So
because you
props
are
for me.
older.
yeah, and I liked it.
For real?
Yeah, it was a really fun thing for me.
So the last thing that I wanted to talk about with you, because it's really nice that you said about the Lego, because I was, as I said before, we are already a little bit the other generation.
Yeah.
So I was living in a time that when I was a kid, we didn't have phones, we didn't have social medias. Okay, I was in this
Yeah,
age that when I was a kid, we didn't have this, and I was actually in a primary school when all of that came out. So Facebook, Instagram. We also
Yeah.
had like a Nasza Klasa. It was like our class. It was the website like Facebook in Poland. It
Okay,
was
okay.
a little bit before. It was the first one. But then Facebook, Instagram, all the stuff like Photoblog, Pinterest, all the
Yeah.
things that you can share your photos and have a social media. So I was in this time that it just came to me when I start to grow up already. And then I start to use it. But you are a generation that had it from the beginning. Since you've been a kid, you already had a phone or tablet of your parents. You saw some anime.
Yeah.
So how is it actually nowadays with you? Did you also, because that's something that I was curious about, did you, when you start to grow up actually, you also spend so much time outside with your friends doing like let's call it manual stuff, okay? So playing food, I don't know, I'm just shooting, playing
Yeah,
football, playing some games, or it was more around the phones?
You know, it was more around the phones, of course, but I just started using my phone and have social media. Like when I was 12, 13, yeah.
Mhm.
And before that, I I played outside, yeah, with my friends. So it's like I half of my childhood was outside,
Mhm.
and the other one is around the phones and social media. So it was a middle one.
And how it looks like nowadays? Are you also spending time with friends outside, or it's more in social
No,
medias?
it's more outside with my friends, yeah, but doing other stuff. It's not playing.
Recording TikToks.
no. I don't do this.
Okay. No, I was just curious since I don't have so much friends in your age.
Now it's like, imagine, on the summer we went to the beach,
Mhm.
with the sunset. We are going to restaurants or the houses. Or like, it's like we have a friend with a big house, so we usually get there, and it's like a convivio. I don't know how to say in English.
But I understand.
Yeah. And well, we talk about life. We play video games,
Mhm.
and we play volleyball too. Yeah, and knock out on other outdoors and run.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, stuff like that.
So even if okay, so I thought it's worse actually because I was also like a knocker to the doors. So I'm really proud that your
It's
generation
really
also do
fun.
the
It's
same.
really fun.
But yeah, it's a little bit different now also because of all of these social medias, because of all of the TikToks
It's
and
really
stuff.
tired and annoying. Like,
But you still do that. Me
yeah,
neither.
I need to do this because of my career.
Mhm.
Like, I need to put my image
Mhm.
so I become more popular.
Obviously.
Nowadays,
everything is all
Yeah,
around
it's
it.
around social media.
Yeah, but to be honest, I think, in my opinion, it's social medias are kind of a curse, but at the same time, it's kind of a blessing.
Yeah.
Because imagine you have your friends near around you, okay?
Yeah.
For me, it's a little bit different, for example, because
Yeah,
since I
yeah.
moved here, most of my friends, I see their life only on Insta stories, to be
Yeah.
honest. And that's how I know what's in their life, what's going on. And
Yeah.
sometimes I can reply, I know something is happening. Imagine one of my friends post a Adele song. I don't remember exactly which one. And I was thinking, this is like it was something about the broken heart, something Adele song. A guy my
I
age,
probably know, yeah.
and yeah, that's how I replied to him, like, oh, something
Are you
happens.
okay?
Are you
Yeah.
everything good? And then he told me he break up with his fiance, and that's how I knew about it. And without this, I will never know.
Yeah.
Not never. I will know when we will meet in person. But it's like half
Yeah, for you, it's
every
like
6 months or
yeah.
something.
But for me, sometimes it's getting boring
Mm-hmm.
and it's like unnecessary, you know. Sometimes I think I'm going to delete every social media, but I need to put my image, so I can't.
Yes, yes.
I can't.
And about just to ask you some of the last questions.
Okay.
What video games is Lara playing, or what video games you've been playing? Tell me.
GTA.
GTA?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, I was not actually expecting. I will never bet. So
Why?
you like to go there and
Kill
do
people. Power.
so do everything that you are forcing yourself to not do in real life.
Yeah.
So you,
It's like my safe place, you know.
so this is something we've been talking about in the past. When you have someone that annoys you,
Yeah.
you want to hit him, but you don't do that. But then you are coming back home, turning on the
I need to play
GTA,
GTA.
and it's this motherfucker. I'm gonna
I'm gonna punch you.
exactly
No.
punch, then poo poo poo.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. So I think we can be a different generation, but there are things that will never change because me, GTA San Andreas, you, GTA 5,
Yeah.
but it's all the same. We need to release the emotions and sometimes hit someone, kick
Yeah.
someone, kill someone, shoot someone,
Kill someone.
or blow something
Yeah.
away. Amazing. Lara, so I think that will be it for today's episode.
Okay.
What was your feelings actually about it?
It was really fun.
It was really cute.
Yeah.
The
It was
beginning,
really good.
as always, the beginning is like with your fights. Actually, this is something that you told me before we start to record. That when I told you, whenever I start to do the episode, my first 5 minutes, I'm super nervous.
It's
And
the
you told
same.
me the same
Yeah.
about the fights.
Yeah. When you go to the ring, you enter there and you feel like, what am I doing here? What am I going to do? I won't go home. I want to go home, please. And then the bell rings and you, okay, now it's to punch.
And this is amazing.
Smash.
This is amazing to smash. Jesus Christ. Because you are the person that I think needs the blood to smell the blood to have an instinct to kill.
Yeah.
And this is amazing. I'm sometimes curious. I'm really actually sorry for all the fighters that you have to compete because sometimes they see you, they think, yeah, she's a nice
Teenage
girl.
Yeah.
Yeah. It won't be that bad. But
Yeah,
then
it's
they hit you for the
yeah.
first time.
It's exactly that. Imagine now I'm on a senior, so I fight girls from 18 to 40. So it's like a huge difference.
Yes.
And they wait. Yeah. Now usually I fight with people from like 25 or 30 years
Mhm.
old, and they see me, they're like, oh, it's just a girl, So it will be easy. It will be easy. Yeah, yeah. First punch in the face.
And
I
it's
feel like, whoa. A lot of people told me, you beat like a man. You you're as strong as a man. What?
and
I feel
actually
like,
this is
what
true.
the fuck?
And you know, Ines from our trainings, I spoke with her once, and she told me,
Wait,
um,
who?
Ines.
Ines.
So Ines, she said, Lara is hitting actually so hard whenever she is doing, because she's the person that mostly do sparrings with you.
Yeah.
She told me like, yeah, Lara is hitting so hard. She have no mercy. Zero. And sometimes we even had an occasion to do a little sparring.
Yeah.
And I can say the same, that you are a person that you don't give a fuck actually. If you are going, it's so funny for me. It's ridiculous because you are not calculating. Like I hit you, and then I know you will try to hit me 2 times harder, and and I'm really scared about the people's actually on the competitions. It's also amazing because you are already starting to compete on some level, because last year the
Yeah.
international championship.
Yeah.
Jesus, how it goes.
Really good.
You feel
Uh,
stress?
Yeah, a lot. Because I was representing Portugal.
Yes.
So I was like, I can't fail. I need to, I need to go. I need to get on the top, you know? And I fought with only Class B girls. So they were already pro.
Okay.
So when I won, I felt like, whoa, calm down. I just started competing 1 year ago, and now I'm beating pros. I was like, props for me.
That's a
You
sign.
know? Yeah, props for me. No, it was really, really a good feeling. But when I lost, because I lost the last match with the French girl, French.
These French peoples.
Yeah. For the first time, I was like, whoa. She have strength. She's strong. I was like, that hurts.
Come on, you've been fighting the top of the top fighters actually in the
In my category, yeah.
yes, in the
Yes.
world.
Yes.
Because I think it's kind of an amazing feeling whenever, imagine, you have Olympic peoples.
Yeah.
That this is like you represent your country. You are the best in your country, or one of the best in
Yeah.
your country, and then you need to represent your country. This is already something amazing just to take a part in this kind of event.
Yeah.
But then winning a first fight, winning another, then you are going to some level. It's I think it's amazing, and you should be proud of yourself, even if you lost the
I
last
am.
fight.
But this year,
It's
I'm
gonna be gold.
win. Yeah.
Okay. I also wish you this. I'm gonna keep my fingers crossed, you know, about it, because it's amazing. We always support each other in the gym. I think
Yeah.
whenever someone
We are
from
like
our
a
gym,
family. Yeah.
and this is something I like. Whenever someone have a fight, all of us, no matter what, if someone beat me up on sparring one day, you don't have the hard feelings to this person.
Yeah.
We still gonna support. Rafael is going to fight next week.
Yeah.
I wish and I hope I can go, but it's an easy win. Rafa
I
is
hope so. I hope so.
all
I'm
of the
really-
people from our
yeah.
gym are the beasts.
Yeah. We are.
Actually, whenever many of our fighters, whenever they are going to compete, the fight is usually won.
Yeah. Yeah.
We have a very good ratio. Maybe I think it's because of the coach,
Of course.
but let's don't say it to him to not feel too cocky. But he's producing very good fighters.
Yeah. It's like Jacqueline, you know Jacqueline Cavalcanti.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now she fights in UFC,
Yeah.
top level, and really,
But she started with my father.
yes.
So
So one day you need to take place and show her that. Oh, thank you for holding a place for me. Now I'm coming.
yeah, it will be fun.
It will be, but she's your weight or no?
No,
She's
she's
bigger.
a higher height. Yeah, because she's taller than me.
Mhm.
A lot taller than me. Yeah. So
Your advantage is that you are way younger,
yeah.
so you have more time to prepare. But I think one day, I'm almost sure, if you will continue this way and continue to work as
Yeah.
hard as now, I think sky is the limit.
Maybe this year I will fight on a Neo Pro.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm going to start on Class B. Maybe.
Amazing.
Yeah. Because I have a lot of girls that on Class C, they don't want to fight with me.
Okay. Because Class B,
Because
Class C is like
Class-
semi-pro, pro.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Class B is like without helmets,
Okay.
and Class A it's without
Shin guards.
yeah, and helmet. It's just gloves.
And
So-
what class is bare knuckles? It's behind the school with the teacher that put you a bad grade. I understand. That's this class.
No, I'm a great student.
Okay. Okay.
Top A.
Top. Lara, thank you so much for today. For
Thank
me,
you,
it was
bestie.
a pleasure, bestie.
Me too.
And thank you so much for accepting my invitation. Sorry for sending it just a day ago. But I was
It's
just
okay.
thinking, I have a day that is
Yeah,
a free day, the weekend. I don't have any plans almost. So why not?
yeah.
Now or never. We go. And thank you so much for coming here today. It was such a nice conversation. I listened. I actually learn a little bit more about you, and I know you now from the other side also,
Yeah.
not only as a fighter from the gym, but also as a normal person, good student, and a singer.
Thank you for that.
So maybe you could invite the viewers to see this episode
Of course.
and to see the next episode. Do you know the name of the podcast in Polish?
No. Tell me.
It's Sęk w tym.
What? I can't say
Ah.
that. Sorry, I can't.
You can give it a try.
Again.
Sęk.
Song.
Sęk.
Song.
Ę.
Song.
Yes, sęk
Song.
w
W.
tym.
Tym.
Yes, sęk w tym.
Song w tym.
Exactly. So we can invite you to the next episode of the podcast. Sęk w tym.
I can't say that. Sorry.
Okay, so you can say,
Song.
I'll say the name and you can invite.
Okay. So we invite you from our next episode.
Of a podcast Sęk w tym.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. See you on the next episode, guys.
Bye.
Bye.